Today I fucked up by misunderstanding a getting to know you exercise. This happened last week, and it's been on my mind ever since. I just recently got a new boss. She is very sweet, and we are a small office, so she wanted to get to know everyone. She handed out these sheets, and it had questions like, what is your favorite snack? What is your favorite color? Etc. And I was in a hurry filling it out, because I wanted to do work on something else. I filled it out. I handed it to her, and she thanked me, putting it into her pile of answers. It's only when she starts to look over them that she realizes there is a problem. We are sat close, and so she looks at me, confused after a few minutes of looking over the papers. I look back at her, also confused. Maybe I missed a blank? She asks. What does this mean? She shows me my page, and she had asked, what is your favorite TV show? Followed a different question that said, what is your favorite season? I fucking put down, season 5. She was asking my favorite time of year. Not my favorite season of my favorite TV show. Ah yes. The seasons. Winter, spring, season 5, and fall. We got a laugh out of it, even if it was a bit embarrassing. Too long did not read. I put down, season 5 inches when my new boss asked me what my favorite season, time of year, was. So now I want to know which series has season 5 as the best. That seems totally reasonable mistake if that question followed, favorite show, question. This was definitely a positive first experience with this new boss for you because it doesn't make you look stupid, as it was an easy to make mistake, and that you can laugh at yourself. I guarantee she remembers your name before pretty much anyone else's. Q. What is the best age to be alive? A. 18? 35? Bronze? That's funny as hell. I'm imagining you being an alien pretending to be a human, who has studied human culture as much as possible to blend in, but has a complete brain fart when asked their favorite season and, sweating, replies, season 5. How is this a foo? Just a chuckle situation. Lol, I like that. That's something I would do. Today I fucked up by taking a shower too early. Obligatory. This happened 3 days ago. So I got my first colonoscopy. I verified it was my first as everyone in the clinic asked me if it was my first colonoscopy. I didn't realize it was such a rite of passage in life. The hard part wasn't the procedure itself, but more so the preparation. They want you to pass out all waste so they can get a good look inside. This requires use of a lot, and I mean a lot of laxatives after a restrictive diet and some fasting. The day prior to the procedure is when the difficult stuff really starts. I was given strict instructions on how to take the laxatives in the late afternoon. In the morning I pooped twice, fasted the rest of the day, so I began to wonder just how much inside me there actually was. Spoiler. There was still a lot left. For clarity, I've never used a laxative. Never really had an issue with the number 2. Laxative time in the afternoon starts, and I have to take 2 pills. 2 hours go by and nothing happens. After 2 hours, I have to take a 1/2 bottle of laxative powder mixed with Gatorade. Seems like overkill to me, but whatever. Nothing happens for the first 10 minutes, so I go lay down and just start playing on my phone. I was on my bed for about 2 minutes and then I felt it. I immediately jumped out of bed, barely missing the explosion on my new mattress, and ran to the toilet. 10 minutes of excruciating clearing out of my intestines. I finally realized what all of those sugar-free gummy bear stories were all about. I feel terrible. I figure the worst is over, so I'll just hop in the shower to clean up. I'm in the shower for about 2 minutes when I start to feel my insides grumbling again. Stupidly I decide I'll just do the deed while in the shower as it will be mostly liquid. I was completely and utterly wrong. Stuff shot out of my sphincter like a fire hose, some liquid but lots of semi-solid as well. It was like a brown monotone Jackson Pollock painting in my very nice shower. I cleaned up as well as I could, with lots of waffle stomping. I stayed in there another 10 minutes, hoping there wouldn't be another episode. I grabbed my wife's stuff out of the shower. Thankfully the rhino spray missed all of that, and told her she should probably use the other bathroom for the rest of the day. There were many bathroom visits after that. At 3 a.m. I had to repeat the laxative powder process again, but this time I didn't bother to use the shower until later. Procedure went well, no findings. And #X200B. Too long did not read. Used a lot of laxative, took an early shower and painted it brown. You're too long did not read. Sounds like an alternate universe version of the Rolling Stones song Paint It Black. LMAO. Never in my life would I think my shit is going to be liquid enough to just go ahead and do it while in the shower. Second time in 2 days of heard, waffle stomp, 10 out of 10 will never try. Anytime I see a post about colonoscopies, I like to recommend everyone going in for one, to spring for the more expensive prep. It is like $50 more than the standard issued prep, but you consume a drastically less amount. One of the issues with the standard prep is there is a lot of it, and it is probably one of the most unnatural tasting things I have experienced. Many people vomit it up, and depending where you are in the stage of prepping for the procedure, you may have to start over since you will not get cleaned out enough. Lucky for you, you got to do this at home. When I had my colonoscopy, I had to take a phosphate solution up the bum in my hospital gown, then try and hold it in for 10 milliliters. After about 5 seconds you want to shit more than you've ever wanted to shit in your life, so 10 milliliters is not easy. Think I lasted 8 milliliters, then had to run to the toilet. I was in there so long the nurses knocked on the door 3 times to check I was okay. Would not recommend. Haha, thank you for the laugh. And bless your sweet soul. Colonoscopy prep is quite shitty. I'll see myself out.